This meeting is being recorded.
Hi, my name is Elijah Mans, and this is my Developing Personal Leadership Skills presentation. The first skill that I wanted to work on is being proactive. So what does that mean for me? It means being more prepared, being more organized, and not procrastinating. So being more prepared in my school, work, church, things of that nature, being more organized, knowing where certain things are, so I don't have to look for them and waste time on that. And then also not waiting till the last minute to start things or to get things done. So the source that I used for this skill was How to Be More Organized by Very Well Mind. This was a website newspaper. And what I learned from that source is to create a calendar, to do things one at a time, to clean physical and digital clutter that there might be, and then to use organizational aids, so having a certain place for certain things. So what is my action plan? My plan is to look for what I need to do 2 weeks in advance. So knowing the events that I'm going to do, what homework is due, what what responsibilities that I have to do 2 weeks in advance, so I know just what is going on. Then next is putting things in my calendar for the week. So this is that more detailed part, knowing at what time I'm going to do certain things. So when that time comes up, I know I'm doing that one thing and I'm getting that one thing done. And then next is finding specific places for things. So for my clothes, for my homework items, my work items, my church items, just having certain places for those things so I know where they are. And again, I don't have to look for them when I need to go. And then when it's time to do a task, doing that one thing until it is done. So the next skill is being timely. So what does that mean for me? Being on time physically, and then being on time for my responsibilities. So the source that I used for this was 5 Tips to Help You Stop Being So Late by NPR. This was a web article. So what did I learn? It was to think of being on time as showing respect, to take everything into account when planning when to leave, to be comfortable being early for things, and to do as much as I can beforehand. So, what is my action plan? To take 25% of the time it takes to be that amount early before the event. So, for example, if it takes an hour to get somewhere, I want to get there 15 minutes early to that thing. And then next is doing at least 3 things I will wait for the morning for the night before. So picking out clothes, packing, getting my lunch ready, things of that nature, the night before. And then lastly is not procrastinating when I wake up. So not being on my phone when I should be getting ready. So then as soon as I get up, I can get to what I need to get to so I can be there on time. The last skill that I wanted to work on was effective communication while nervous. What does this mean for me? Being able to effectively speak even when I am nervous. So the source I used for this was public speaking anxiety tips, 6 behavioral tips from Alexander Lyon on YouTube. This was my video source. So the So what I learned from this source was to practice like crazy, focus on the message and audience rather than yourself, visualize the first 30 seconds as positive, walk the room before the event, get to know your audience beforehand, and take deep breaths through your nose. So what is my action plan in the areas where I know I'll be saying a certain phrase a lot, practicing that phrase over and over, to visualize conversations pre-planned and in the moment going well. And then lastly, before speaking publicly or informally, taking deep breaths in and out through my nose. Thank you for listening, and here are my sources.